Yo, welcome to an episode of Superkick Podcast. I'm your host, Ringside B. Hope you guys are having a great week. Let me take this helmet off. Yo, hope you guys are having a great week. Been on vacation for a minute. Back with it. Gotta cover Smackdown. Gotta cover my Monday Night Raw. Before I get into it, though, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, comment, give me feedback. Check out the Superkick store. Check out Table Lines and Bumps. Check out my reels. Check out my shorts. Check out the TikToks that aren't there, but they should have been there, but I haven't been doing them, so they're not there at all. Maybe I get back into it one of these days. Let's get into Smackdown. I went to SummerSlam. I did it already. got Smackdown, went on vacation, so watch Smackdown later. Saw Monday Night Raw. Gotta cover both of them. Got a lot to get into. Gonna keep it short, sweet. Gonna kick off Smackdown. Kicked off with Cody Rhodes. I'm tired of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is boring to me. Look like we was about to get Cody versus Solo Part 2. No one wants that, even though Solo did show out more than I thought he was gonna do at SummerSlam, so I was impressed by Solo's ability. I want to see more from him, but I just want to see him against Cody Rhodes right now. I'm just tired of that. So Cody Rhodes decided, you know what, KO, man, you've been a good dude. You deserve a title shot. So it looks like we're going to get KO versus Cody Rhodes Bash at Berlin. A matchup that I didn't want either. I've been sitting here waiting for Cody Rhodes to get interesting, to be exciting. It's a snooze fest. He is WWE's Cyclops. He is so boring to me. I was waiting for Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. That was the matchup that I wanted, just because of the history that they have together. They was in the group legacy, just this storyline right there. But we're not getting that. We're getting Cody Rhodes versus KO, which could still be a great match. I just want the story behind it, and I feel like Cody Rhodes hasn't had a significant, or just even just an exciting feud that really just reels me into it. He hasn't had that yet. Even the thing with the AJ Styles, it was like 2 matches and that was just kind of it. And I felt like they could have did more and they didn't for some reason or whatever. But we'll see. I do feel coming out of this, we're gonna get the Randy Orton turn. I know I've been waiting for Randy Orton to turn. I don't even know if I want Orton to be heel in the feud against Cody Rhodes. I think I want something different, but it probably is best for Orton to be heel against Cody. Maybe once all the Cody friends or whatever start to turn on them, maybe that might cause Cody to turn heel. Definitely a change is needed to switch up Cody Rhodes' this persona to me. We're going to continue on. We got some more tag team matches to qualify number 1 contender for the tag team championships. I feel like every week SmackDown just consists of tag team titles, of matches. And I was a huge fan of tag team wrestling, but I feel like that's all the show kind of is just bloodline and then tag team matches. And so we get the Street Profits in a tag team match. And when I think about the Profits, it's like, yo, man, like, what's up with them, man? Like, are they ever going to regain the gold again? They went up against A-Town Down Under. Great match. They pulled out the victory. But it's like, is that all they're going to keep getting to? Like, to the line, goal line, never scoring, and it's just like, oh, well, why not? How come the Street Profits, how come they can't be tag team champions again? Like Montez Ford, bonafide star, charisma. I was just oozing out his ears. He's entertaining. Angelo Dawkins, like he picked up his moveset. Like he puts out on a good show. And then the two of them together, they're just 2 entertaining guys. They get the crowd hype. And for some reason, I just don't know why they haven't pushed them over to be tag team champions. Especially when I feel like I thought the division was going to change once the new titles. I thought they're going to focus on it more. And it seems like they just kind of dropped the ball with the tag team championships and the tag team division on SmackDown. And maybe on Raw too. When I think about it. I want more for for the Street Profits. They want the smoke. I want the hope. The hope for a better day for the Street Profits. A day where they are tag team champions again. Or it's time to split them up. Um, 3 to 6 months. If the Profits aren't tag team champions within that time frame, split them up. That's how I feel about it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comment below. We got LA Knight coming out, the new U.S. champion coming out to celebrate. But we getting the running back again with him and Santos, and it's like, who wants that? LA Knight kind of already ran through Santos Escobar. I don't think there are too many challengers for LA Knight on SmackDown that's gonna make the matches be interesting for me. As far as like storyline, I know there's people that can go against Melo, Andrade, like they can go. But far as what LA Knight can do on the microphone, like I don't think there are too many other guys in that mid card roster level that can compare to LA Knight. So he's gonna outshine them for the time being. We had Santos versus Andrade, which is a solid match, good match. It looks like we're gonna get Andrade versus Melo Part 3, and I think Melo's gonna take this one. Maybe we get that Bad Blood. It might be too far out, so maybe we might get that at Bash of Berlin. Melo versus Andrade. Melo takes this one. Maybe they might. Are they gonna try to do that with Melo? This whole like sports like bracket thing where it's the best out of 5 or whatever, series of matches. I don't know. But if they keep putting on matches like they have been on Andrade and Melo, do I take 100 of those matches, yo? Any day of the week. And when I think about another tag team, that is it time to split them up? Just like the Profits? DIY, man. Is it time for DIY to hang it up right now as a tag team, split them up, let them go their individual ways, to go do other things, to chase other goals, Same thing with them. Like, there's times where Tommaso Ciampa looks like he's annoyed and he doesn't want anything to do with what's going on, And I thought that was going to lead to them possibly splitting, and it hasn't happened. Then they win the tag team championships, and then they lose them in 3 or 4 weeks later. And now we kind of right back at the same thing where it's like, well, what are we going to do with DIY? What are we going to do with the Profits? Split them both up. Switch them up. Put Montez Ford, Johnny Gargano together. Put Angelo Dawkins and Tommaso Ciampa together. Or Ciampa and Ford together. This is crazy. Not for real, but it was just see. But I think it's time to split them up too. Let's continue on. I'm breezing through SmackDown, yo. The OTC is here. Our Tribal Chief is here. He's back. He came back at SummerSlam. This is his first SmackDown in a very long time. So he's back on there. And he doesn't get to speak because he's out there to direct and handle business with the old bloodline, with the new Bloodline 2.0. Gotta take out Tama Tonga, gotta take out Tonga Lloyd with the eye patch for some reason. I don't know if he's being a pirate. He's feeling like he wants to walk the plank or whatever the case may be. The Tongas are out there dressed like the X-Men from the 2000s movies. In this leather red like outfits. Really, they're ready to go fight crime and are alternative fit. But Roman Reigns takes them out. We know we getting Solo versus Roman. Just don't know when. Probably definitely not at, it's the 14th. We're not getting at Bash at Berlin. That has to be a Bad Blood. They are blood that is bad. So we got to get Roman Reigns versus Solo at Bad Blood. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking for that? Is it too soon for Solo versus Roman? Is that I just feel like everything's going to lead to War Games, Bloodline versus Bloodline, which I wish I could be there in Vancouver, but I think it's gonna be cold, and I don't want to do the cold. So, how did you guys feel about Roman coming back last week? Are you guys ready for it? I'm loving the new entrance with the same entrance, but with more pyro. Roman got a pyro budget added to his entrance, and I'm digging it. My other question out of that is, what really happened to Tonga Loa's eye? That's the one thing I can't stop seeing or focusing on. When I see him, it's like, yo, you got this eye patch, and they say Kevin Owens like poked you in the eye or whatever, and maybe he actually did some real damage, but you out here with this eye patch on, and it's cracking me up, man, each and every week. And I'm liking this version of Roman Reigns that's out here. 2 weeks in a row, or 2 events in a row, he came in, he racked shop, and then bounced. He did that at SummerSlam. Superman Punch Spear, laid out Solo Sikoa. Friday night, taking out just about all of the Bloodline 2.0 himself. Then used the chair, right there, everybody. He's ready for war. Our tribal chief is back. The original tribal chief is back. How do you guys feel about that? You guys know what to do. I'm about to continue on to Monday Night Raw. The Terror Twins cause chaos. We got Damian Priest. We got Rhea Ripley causing chaos against the Judgment Day. They ain't even got a Judgment Day 2. Maybe we call them Judgment Day 2.0 too as well. So Judgment Day 2.0, the two of them pretty much rack shop on all of them. Dom, he's scared. Liv is scared. Finn is hightailing about it because he ain't ready to face Damian Priest right now, 101. That would probably be Bad Blood. The more I think about not wanting to go Bad Blood, the more I feel like I need to go to Bad Blood when I think about these matchups, possibly. Roman versus Solo. We got possibly CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, which I'm talking about a little bit later. We got Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. Like, that's a good four matches. And I know we probably gonna have maybe 2 more in the chamber for Bad Blood. So it could be a pretty decent PLE coming up. But I'm liking the Terror Twins. I want to see what more they're gonna do. We know we're gonna get that mixed tag match. Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley versus Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan at some point soon. Maybe Bash of Berlin, and then individually we get the ones-on-ones at Bad Blood. We're looking at the New Day. Turmoil in the New Day dynamic. Ozzy Jones, not really a member of the New Day. Maybe an honorary member of Positivity for right now. But Xavier Woods, he ain't feeling that. He's like, yo, Kofi, man, you calling shots without my input. You got this Big E wannabe, Big O out here. All this extra energy and stuff like he is Big E, but he's not, and Woods feeling like he's doesn't have a voice, it seems like, and you can kind of see it in his face, and he's kind of like going on with the flow, but he's not really down with it. And so I don't want the New Day to split. I want Big E to come back. I don't know when, but man, I don't want the New Day to split, man. It's the New Day, man. Power, positivity. I want to hear Big E, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston all come out having a good time. I want to feel the power again. One more time, pause. But I don't know, man. I don't want them to split, but look, we might be getting that. And if we're not getting it, they're doing a good job of teasing it, and making me think that it's a possibility. Even though I know, like, the guys had said a long time ago that they weren't down for doing that, but who knows? Like, that's many, many moons ago, and things have changed in the WWE, and maybe it might be time for the New Day to split. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know. Alpha Academy versus American Made. I go into the match, I'm like, man, Alpha Academy about to get squashed. Ain't no point even watching this. But they put on a great match in this tornado tag. And now I wanted to see, maybe this is what they're setting up for the Wyatts. Maybe we might get more tornado tags involving the Wyatt 6 versus other groups of factions or whatever the case may be. Because I think that makes more sense than watching them tag in, tag out. So man, it was a great match, back and forth. Tozawa doing things, Otis out here doing things, but American Made pulls out the victory. We finally seen Ivy now turn on Maxine Dupree, put her in a Dragon Sleeper, laid her out on the announce table. And I think we all knew that was going. We all knew that Ivy now was gonna stick with her brothers. With her boys, the Diamond Mine. They back together. Full strength again. So I think this has been waiting for Ivy now to kind of break out again, and I they call her the pit bull. From what I know, from where I'm from, pit bulls aren't friendly, so we need this aggressiveness out of her and this mean and vicious side out of her. So I'm hoping to see more of that. We probably about to get a Maxine Dupree versus Ivy now, and that's going to be a squash match. But it's coming. It's coming. So get ready for it, guys. What is Raw physics? When they decided to break down what Bronson Reed, which I'm getting to a little bit later, did to Seth Rollins. I feel like they keep trying to integrate more sport theme aspects to WWE, and sometimes I feel like it's okay. Sometimes I feel like it's too much. The camera angles, I definitely be digging those. The way they follow you around, or they do like the kind of like the Michael Bay type of thing, where it's following around the whole ring, or the overview shot. The difference when they walking from the back to Gorilla coming out, that's cool. I'm liking that different switch up to things like that. Raw physics, I might have to see a little bit more of those before I'm on the side with that. Next, we got Pure Fusion. The Pure Fusion Collective. I don't know who came up with that name. PFC. Maybe my scene for something else. It got to be another meaning that I'm just missing. I was a fan of the other group name, but I guess they're not going with that. Obviously, they're not going with that because they call themselves the Pure Fusion Collective. Yeah, they can trash that name. That ain't gonna last. I don't think that's lasting for a month. What do you guys think? We get the matchup with Brian Breaker versus Sami Zayn. 2 out of 3 falls for the Intercontinental Championship. Great match. Great match right there. To watch Brian Breaker throw Sami Zayn like a javelin, like this was the Olympics in Paris, into like the barrier, man, was great. I don't know what's next for Brian Breaker, but the sky is the limit for this dude. I don't see him dropping a belt anytime soon to anyone. He's gonna carry it for a minute, but now it's just like who would be worthy opponents for Braun Breaker going forward. I don't know. They might throw in Braun Strowman, some big dudes or something like that, but Braun Breaker about to start running through cats left and right, man. Like, and I'm here for it. I'm here for the woof, the dog face gremlin, the barking, the Frankensteiners, the running 23 miles per hour off the rope, spearing people in half. Like, I'm down for it. So, what do you guys think, man? We get the promo between Randy Orton and Gunther, which was great again, but it really just led into CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre even more. It was CM Punk whipping Drew McIntyre, like he didn't want to pick cotton, whipping him good, left some marks on his back, setting up the possible strap match for later on, possibly. Man, that's far away. That is far away to try to do that. Though I guess Bash of Berlin, strap match Bash of Berlin, they be so beat up or whatever, they need time to recover, and they come back and run the rubber match at Bad Blood, either like Hell in a Cell or something crazy between the two of them at Bad Blood. But CM Punk out here looking like mad about Drew McIntyre taking the bracelet, um, mentioning his wife name, mentioning his dog name. CM Punk is out here like CM Wick right now, and he's out for revenge, and he's about any means necessary when it comes to getting his hands on Drew McIntyre. I'm going to end it with Bronson Reed, man. Bronson Reed is out here doing work. He had a match against the Miz. Miz is pissed off at R-Truth because he thought he was going to have a match with Braun Breaker, but it turned out to be Bronson Reed, messed up by R-Truth himself. R-Truth and his shenanigans had got Miz in a situation that he don't want to be in. He doesn't have a life vest for the tsunami, and he can't be stuck. He can't survive it. Loses to Bronson Reed. Obviously, right? Bronson Reed is on a warpath right now. And so in the process of losing to Bronson Reed, R-Truth was like, you know what, man, I got you. I'm going to save you. What? That was a mistake by R-Truth because he ended up taking, I want to say like another 6 tsunamis. Destroy R-Truth, our national treasure. R-Truth has been crushed to pieces. He's been smushed. I remember back in the day, there used to be this game. I think it was called like Splat or something like that. And you had Play-Doh, you made like a bug or something like that. And I don't remember the rest of it, but I remember that you had to splat this bug. And that's how you lost or won. What? It don't even matter. But R-Truth was splat. He needed a spatula that pulled him off the mat. I like what they're doing with Bronson Reed. I don't need him cutting promos. I just need him just wrecking shop and just destroying stuff. He got the spikes on his back out here like Sonic the Hedgehog. He's out here ready to do work, and I'm feeling it, man. Like, I don't know what's the ceiling for Bronson Reed right now. I can't see him getting to the Intercontinental Championship right now, but in this mid card level that he's at right now, he definitely making some noise for himself, and this could open up the doors for him to walk through and get to the main roster, to the main event level status. If you want to say, like, I know he got some unfinished business with Jey Uso. He's probably gonna go around just smashing all of the favorites right now. But if you're feeling Bronson Reed, let me know. Comment below. I'm gonna get back to the Super Kicks of the week. Hopefully Friday. I know Roman's. It's probably gonna be Roman because it would have been Roman this week, but I just been so busy with everything else. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for rocking with me each and every week. Like I say, checking out the reels, checking out the shorts, checking out the Superkick store, checking out the TikTok, checking me out on Spotify, checking out Table Ladders and Bumps, all that good stuff, man. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit some comments, type some stuff, say, yo, what's up? I loving what you're doing. Man, until next time, man. Adios. Peace. Should I put this helmet back on? Let me put this helmet back on. God, hair problems. Hit myself in the nose. I still got time. I'm gonna keep this under like 25 minutes. But yeah, man, guys, thank you for always tuning in. I picked this up while I was on vacation. Don't even know why I got it. It was red. My favorite color is red, so I had to crop it. But yeah, until next time, guys. Adios. Peace.